on, guys? Welcome back to Southern Extreme TV. Get this bad boy turned on so that you guys can see me. Now, there we go. Now I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably saying, well, dadgum, Blake, it's October. What the heck are you doing out at night? And why do you not have a camouflage hat on? Why is your hat black? Check out the new Cryptek all black. Those of you that have been watching the channel consistently know when nighttime rolls around, typically something's gonna die because I'm probably going predator hunting, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do this afternoon. And what's cool is I have a new ATN thermal imaging scope. The scope that I have been using, that you've seen all the previous film off of, it actually messed up on me last year. I tried my best to use it through the season. I made it about 3 or 4 weeks into January, and it just absolutely crapped the bed. I sent it back to ATN, and I actually paid for an upgrade so that I could get a little bit nicer of a scope. Basically it was the same quality. It just has a little more power, a little more zoom to it. So I did the upgrade, but the issue is it took me from January, February, all the way into the beginning of April, so March, and then the beginning of April, before I got my scope back. Which is awful customer service. So I love ATN, I love their scope, but the customer service was awful. I paid for an upgrade, and they did not even have a scope to send me for 3.5 months. So you guys got like very little predator hunting footage last year. So I feel like I owe it to you guys to try to go out and grind it out. I mean, it's a dang work night. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It is a work night, and I'm going out here because I feel like I owe it to you guys to try and get a coyote called in and killed. The cool thing is that Anthony and Josh both are running thermal imaging units from ATN as well. I don't know if they're going to be quick enough to hit the record button because they don't have a YouTube channel, so they're a little more worried about shooting the coyote rather than making sure that scope is recording. But it's going to be a fun night, guys. I don't know how many sets we're going to do. We'll probably do 2 or 3. But if they're running the way that they are saying that they are running, then we have a solid chance of shooting a coyote, or maybe even a pair of coyotes tonight. So it's going to be a fun time, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Let's go get in the dang woods and let's shoot some dang Bambi eaters, turkey eaters, just bad news for everybody. Let's go shoot some of them, have some fun.
Just picture everybody naked.
Josh is what?
He's already started.
Damn, Blake, it's about time you come out of retirement, man.
I know, man.
His
it's cold weather.
His menstrual cycle started.
Oh. You know, I'm a little pudgy, man. I don't like sweating when I go off.
You have swelled up a little bit since last time.
Look at that. I've been working that my summer body.
The dream team's back together
I've been working on that all summer.
Oh, shit. We got a half tank, boys. We're good.
He said we got a half a tank.
You see what I'm doing with?
How many rounds do you think between us 3? If we have,
hey, I'm shooting good right now.
If we've got,
I shot twice the other night and killed 2.
If we have 2 coyotes come in, and the first person misses between us 3, how many rounds tonight is going to be spent?
A lot. Especially with Josh. How many bullets you got?
Hey, you was afraid I was going to kill a cow last week.
You never know. You spraying and praying.
Oh, man. Running out between the cows, and it's like, Josh, now you can't go like AK-47 through all them cows, man.
It's awful. Hunting with Josh is awful.
Where are we going?
I don't know. This address right here. It's a new property.
Go to maps and type it in.
Come on, man. I don't know how to do that. I'm old, man. I'm old.
Quit looking at porn. Look at
that. All right, so here's the dilemma.
The most viewed video.
Well, hands down, we have enough. We could storm Normandy right now and probably do pretty decent.
That's right.
You know, and then we got this guy that can't work maps on an iPhone, but we're gonna be all right. My confidence level is like through the roof right now.
Navigator?
I got to do.
We're in trouble.
We're trying to figure out who is the navigator. All right, guys, we're gonna type in this address, I guess, on my phone, and we'll see you guys at the property. Alrighty, guys, so we're here at this the property. Just got done looking at the aerial of it. Looks like a pretty decent pretty decent place. Looks like we got some cut over up on a mountain. So we're getting ready to unload, unpack, and head down to this bottom, and then we'll start calling. So this will be the last time you see me on the big camera. We'll switch over to thermal on the way in. So. Alright guys, we just got set up. Everything kind of getting nice and quiet. Getting ready to start calling. We're going to start it off kind of slow with some full squeaks. Just kind of let everything die down. And then we'll slowly work our way back into something a little more aggressive. See if we can get something to come out. Right there, coming up the road, just across the creek. See it? You see it? Just went under that knoll, you see it, Blake? Right there, come back. It's a what? It's a rat. Or a rabbit or something. It ain't a goat. Sorry. Hold on. What is it? It's a coon. Alright guys, so we had a raccoon come in. We let him go, hoping that we could try to get a coyote to come in because it was early in the set. Hold on, there was something to the right. There was something to the right. Something, did you hear that crash over here? My gun jammed. God dang. God, I went up there to hit record, and I nooked my scope, and it was like all fuzzy.
That looks like a damn big old guy.
It did. It looked like a big body one. All right, just stay still, because there was something busted through the woods over here to the right. All right, guys, we got one coyote down. I don't know if y'all can see any of that, but I went to go zoom or hit record, and I daggum nooked my scope, which basically makes the scope try to clear up. So I don't know what all of that y'all got, but we got a coyote dead right down on the edge of the creek. Come into a dog brawl and then a pup distress on the back end. Alright guys, so we got the dog drug up, big old female, and she's been butchered, I ain't gonna lie. Her front jaw is kinda all messed up, and we got a bullet hole right there in the stomach, but it is a dead coyote, and that is what matters, guys. So
Yeah,
Hold on, your light's on me.
Oh,
Turn your
sorry.
light out. I gotta interview you. You was the initial shooter, right?
Yes.
How you feel about
I
it?
was Quick Draw McGraw.
Quick John McGraw. Now you ready? We're gonna put the landowner on the spot right here. You ready? So we gotta get an interview from him. This is your first coyote trip, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So what do you think about it? With thermal? This is your first one with thermal, anyways.
It's pretty sweet.
Thermal's a different animal, ain't it?
It is. I have to get me one of those.
All right, big dog. Well, you shot. You're dragging. Get you some exercise. You need it. You got that summer fluff.
Okay. Tell him, Ethan. Ethan said I seen dirt fly.
saw
when
dirt
shot.
fly. He took things up. I got no sympathy for them things.
I really think. See, there's another. You can see hit her low right there and then there. Probably that first shot probably pulled a little low and hit her right there, and that's probably the reason.
Me and Josh was convinced there was 2 of them.
Josh was like, yeah, you killed 2. What?
Yeah, this will get demonetized. What are we at? 20? We're at 25, 6, 26. We guessed 28. We wasn't far off of it.
She felt 48 by the time I got her up here to the fence. They said y'all killed one that weighed 40 something, didn't you? We killed one.
41.6 or something, wasn't it?
See you guys. Alrighty. Well, that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Did not see anything at that last set, but we definitely picked up some good properties. And that's the main thing of what we're trying to do. There was a couple landowners that were needing some help, really wanting us to come try to shoot a couple of these coyotes. We were able to kill a coyote. And scouted a new piece of property out, and I think it's going to be good once it turns cold and stays cold. I love shooting coyotes. I love using the thermal imaging scope, and just an all-around fun time, man. Hanging out with these guys, it's always a trip. Doesn't matter what time of year it is, what time in the morning. Just good guys, good friends, good fellowship. Just all around good stuff, man. So if you enjoyed what I've got going on here at Southern Extreme TV, make sure you hit that subscribe button in the top left corner. I'm trying to grow this thing to 100,000 subscribers. I can only do it with your help. So each and every click means the world to me. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys next time. You don't have to be lonely.